large Canadian bank actually has been a longtime customer of ours, 1,000 locations. It gets a little unruly, so they needed something to actually be able to help out their help desk and actually be able to decentralize this for themselves as well, but still having a common use case across the board.
Hey Jeff, I wanted to ask you. I mean, does it,
Sure.
one of the things we talk about internally, I want to make sure we share externally, is the part that role-based access control. So the idea
Mhm.
of delegation, how does that connect with security? How are we seeing organizations lower risk by using role-based access control?
If I don't have to give out full admin rights to a help desk just so they can go and create a user, it makes everybody's life a little bit easier. You don't have to worry about how many logins, where were the logins actually created. We keep all of it as an audit information within Kermi as well. So you will know who was actually, and you can send that back as regulatory reports as well. Say we know exactly who was actually doing what, where, and when. But then again, also, it just makes it easier if you have a Western-based contact center that it may not necessarily need to see the Eastern sites. Less risk, um, less even just complications for someone to actually have to go through and actually look at. The engineers can still have the super view of actually being able to look at everything instead. But this does actually make sure that you have that you have segmented out that information as well as kept a good track of where all the information is as well. So I'll go ahead and show you what this actually looks like instead, how we'd actually have how role-based access control actually gets set up. So again, from the Kermi front page, we are going to go ahead and look at and add some users to this and give them basically only limited access rights instead. So from the front page, we are going to instead substitute down to a different level. What you would have been looking at was the key, the company level. Now we're going to look at just a department admin. You can kind of see now also there's fewer departments for them to actually be able to see that, and there's also just fewer users in general using fewer departments and fewer packages. And packages are the services that are actually assigned to everyone. So instead of having a list of 50 users to actually worry about, we're actually going to have only a couple of users to have to worry about, but we still have the same view of exactly what those users are going to be, and they can still go through and actually modify the users that they actually need to have as well.